Hello, I'm Steven, and welcome back to My Retired Life. I know it's been a long time since I've uploaded a video, but I'm back. My shop is a shambles and I gotta get it cleaned up. So I got a lot of trash I need to get rid of, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna burn it. So I gotta get me a place to burn it, and that's what this is all about. I'm gonna turn this into a burn barrel. Let's get it off the trailer and let's get busy. Well, after looking it over, this side here is probably going to be my bottom, because on this side I've got a little vent and it's kind of dinged up over here. So I think it'll just sit on the ground here. I'm going to have it standing up. So what I want to do is put some holes in here for air. Don't want to put too many or it'll make it too weak, and and I don't know what to do about this. Probably I need a place for a clean out. So I think I'm going to just cut me a little hatch here, put a hinge up here, and that'll give me a place to clean it out. So let me figure out how big I want this, mark it up, and cut it out. Probably 1 foot high will do. So we'll go about here. Let's just go 1 foot by 1 foot. Sounds good to me. Well, I made the cut across the top, but I was thinking I wanted the door to close, because of gravity, to keep it closed. But with this curved surface, the hinges are going to have to be over here. So which way do I want it to close? I guess it don't matter. I'm going to cut this one. All right, I think I'm going to go ahead and start cutting the holes for the air. I'm going to cut, 8 to 10 of them all the way around. In my head, when I was thinking about this thing, I thought I'd just get a drill with a hole saw, make some nice, neat holes, but this is a burn barrel. Why do I need to work so hard? I'm just going to take my torch and cut some holes. All right, nothing fancy. Let's make a hole about 1 foot away, about 5 inches to the center. Use this. Where to make my mark? Lost my mark. There it is. I'll just cut that out with a torch and then make another one. So let me draw all these up, get my torch, and we'll go to town. I just use a felt tip marker to make that hole there. I don't have all the correct tools for everything I need, but and I'm definitely not the best with a cutting torch, but I can make do. Matter of fact, I'm terrible with a cutting torch. Maybe I'll get a lot of comments on how bad I am, and that'll help with my channel. So I don't mind being bad. Wow, that was a bad one. Sure, all that rust in there didn't help. Well, don't even know where my line is anymore. So I'm just going to cut a hole. Woo, best one yet. One more to go. Boy, glad that's over with. I hate a cutting torch, but I think that was faster. Okay, I had to take a break after I cut these holes out. The metal was kind of hot. The air temperature was kind of hot. So I'm back here this evening. I got two little utility hinges. This one don't work the best, but it's only a burn barrel. Doesn't have to be great. So I'm just going to weld these on. The trick is getting them straight so that they don't bind when it opens. So let me clean off this area here so they weld better. And need to get that done. So my shop is such a mess I couldn't find a straight edge, so I got a little board here. I'm going to try that. Yeah. I hope that'll do it. I'm not looking for real strength. It's only for this little door. Okay, I think I have enough blade to finish this with this little saw. We'll see. Earlier, I forgot to wear my ear hearing protection. I got it now. See how we do. Okay. My knob is hitting right here. How am I going to get that? All right. Got to find another tool. Okay, went and got my die grinder here. Runs on air. Kind of lucky that I found it. Where is my hearing protection? Oh, over there. It works. Okay, this works great, except it goes inside, so gotta go get a little bit of flat bar, put it on there and weld that on. It'll look at there. It works. Okay, this works great, except it goes inside, so gotta go get a little bit of flat bar, put it on there and weld that on. It'll be all right. I don't know if I'm gonna put a latch of some kind or not, or not even gonna worry about it probably. Okay, next step. I cut these two pieces here and I'm gonna put them right on the inside here, and that'll make kind of a stop. I think I'm just going to drill a hole here and make a plug weld. Yeah, let's do that. Let me get a drill. Wasn't too bad. Okay, that went good. Got it. All right, let's see if we can stand this thing up. Okay, I started banging on this drum, trying to flatten this out. I don't think it's going to make much difference. I do have a pretty good flat line right from here to there. I think I'm going to make that my hinge line, cut all this out, open up like that, put all my trash in, close it, start my fire, and we're good to go. So let me get a straight edge and draw that line and cut that. We're gonna, man, I just don't know if these hinges are gonna work with this little bit of a bow. But after I cut it, I don't know, I'll make it work. Whatever it takes. Cut that, weld my hinges on, and then we'll cut that. Before I fix my hinge, and I think what I'm going to do to that is just put one right here and see how that does, and just, it's just a burn barrel. Who cares, right? But I don't want it to falling in. So I'm going to put a little tab here and one here. And then that way, the lid won't fall in on me while I'm working on the hinge. Whoop, I don't think I got my gas on. I always forget. Now we got gas. Ooh, that's ugly, but it's there. Don't touch that. Okay, got that. Made a little catch for the door. Just lift that up. Shut the door. There you go. Not the prettiest thing I ever made, but it'll work. Let me put it in place, fill it with trash, and light a fire. All right, got it full of trash. Got my torch. Let's light this thing. Oh, when to shut that lid. I guess if embers start flying out, I don't want to. I'll go ahead and shut it now. Well, I think it came out great. When this burns off, I'll fill it up, do it again. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. I enjoyed making it. And I hope to see you again next time on My Retired Life. Ants are mad at me.